A nice reward at the very end, said the ex-Hakuho of his newly confirmed entries in the Guinness Book of Records. Those 5 entries are listed on screen now, the ex-yokozuna receiving his certificates in a mini-event at the Kokugikan on Friday. The new coach Magaki now says he wants to train up future Guinness record holders. Perhaps with the relevant scouting missions in mind, did he therefore attend the 70th All-Japan Amateur Sumo Championships at the Kokugikan on Sunday, where big congratulations were due to the 2019 Hakuho Cup winner. Tetsuya Ochiai, who already weighs 150 kilos, became the first high schooler since the current Hokuto Fuji in 2010 to reach the competition's quarterfinals, against mainly university and adult amateur opponents. In the last 16, get this, Ochiai even forced out this competition's 2019 champion, Koshiro Tanioka, who's 6 years older. In fact, it took this year's champion, Daiki Nakamura, to stop him with a brutal arm block and throw. Nakamura, who has the same real name as Hokuto Fuji, only different kanji for Daiki, has vowed to stay on as Nippon Sports University's sumo captain. But Ochiai, despite speculation he would go to uni, revealed he's instead ready to turn pro now. A last 8 finish will see him fast-tracked into Division 4, and with his high school coach and principal being Ishiura's father, Hakuho has as good a chance of signing him as anyone. Otherwise, though, it has not been a good week for amateur sumo, with the news that the sport's most powerful figure, Hidetoshi Tanaka, has been arrested for tax fraud. I'm sure amateur wrestlers watching this will have plenty to say on Tanaka, the 3-time amateur yokozuna who intimidated his way to the apex of the sport and practically colonized it for his own ends. Since becoming Nippon Uni's sumo coach in 1969, nearly 60 of Tanaka's men have been introduced to pro sumo, while another, Michinori Yamada, has become all-powerful director of Saitama Sakai. Might Tanaka's sumo business dealings now be investigated? I'd say police have numerous reasons to back off. Returning to wrestler news, and Coach Magaki revealed on his NHK commentary that he half wanted student Hokuseiho to return mid-tournament, but felt it would not be worth the risk given demotion to Division 3 was guaranteed. The giant does seem to be mostly over his patella injury though. Maybe this yet larger Buddha statue inspired him. And the injury to Hirado Umi, Tanaka's student's student, was diagnosed as ankle ligament damage requiring 3 weeks of recovery time. Hirado sat out November's final day, safe in the knowledge that he would not fall back to Division 3. Finally, some positive news for now on the scheduling front. January tournament seats will remain at 50% capacity, but fans, for the first time in exactly 2 years, will be allowed in from the very start each day. The retirement events for Goeido, yes, Tanaka's student's student, and Tochiozan on January 29th and 30th will, I understand, both play to 100% capacity, to raise the gate money both men expected when announcing their retirements in 2020. Yoshikaze's retirement event on February 5th and the Fuji TV tournament the following day, we believe, will be run along the same lines. Then the March Osaka tournament will see box seats remain at half capacity, but chair seats up to 100% occupancy. There is no Hakuho Cup for now, according to the man himself, and no word either on an NHK charity tournament this February. But I will keep you posted.